Hi guys. It's quiet up here now. I'm in Korea, obviously here at the Chunjeonggung. It's evening time and the sun is setting over this beautiful horizon of hills and mountains. It's peaceful now. Just a moment ago, True Mother passed by with her family, pushing the pram, spending time with the grandbaby, great-grandbaby. The birds are doing their evening performance. Can you see? And I'm just making this video to greet you. I returned to Bangkok on the 10th of May, and 2 days later, I think 2 days later, I got a phone call very early in the morning. The mothers are calling me to Chunjeonggung. And then it took about 24 hours to get here to find a flight, and I arrived from the airport, quickly changed, and then went up to greet True Mother with just a handful of leaders. And Mother's expressing her deep heart to really substantiate Cheonilguk, especially Mother's concerned about Korea and also, all three providential nations. And in this meeting, Mother told me, so you are now no longer responsible for AP1. And then she mentioned many other things. Maybe I'll share another time. And then she announced many things, and then finally she declared, she appointed me to go back to America to serve as the Continental Director for America. So actually I received already some, text messages from members in America saying like, welcome back, and congratulations, this kind of thing. I couldn't really respond to anybody yet because honestly so don't worry, completely unite with Mother. But I really want to convey my heart to you because Yumiko and I and my family actually really tearful. We're very sorry to leave Asia. Really, we so grateful to meet you. And Mother mentioned that I traveled and met all the members and traveled around Asia, but truthfully, even I couldn't meet all of you. I couldn't come to all of the nations still. And then just after this short time with you, Mother's sending me back. This is related to True Mother's sense of urgency and determination for national restoration. This is a global urgency. And so Mother has a reason and why she wants me to go back to America now, but yeah, I will do. And then I'll work with our incredible leaders and members in America to unite with Mother's will. But just I wanted to really convey my heart to you, how grateful I am that Mother could send me to meet you, to work with you for the last 2.5 years. All of our leaders, all of our members are so precious. You're so precious. I want to recognize all of you, remember all of you, with so many of you coming to my mind, if I think from the north to the south, you know, like a greater China area, I just came back from Hong Kong with my family. And why I was there with my family? Because Reverend Kajikudi and Dr. Trang and Reverend Pang worked together with the other members to invite us all, not just me, but they paid for my whole family to come 1 week in Hong Kong. Not just me. We met all the blessed family members, and they took us sightseeing. We saw many beautiful things. I could start to begin to understand the culture of Hong Kong, even a little bit the culture of China, because they took me on a walk to the border where we could see China across the like a empty land. But above all, we were just so moved that they welcomed us as a family. Even my children were crying how much they're moved. So thank you, Greater China, you know. Thinking about you, and then really I reported everything you sent to me. I conveyed also the heart of our Chinese members regarding like some of the content during the summit and this kind of thing. Really, Mother loves you, and then Mother wants you to have absolute hope and determination. You can do so much. I'm proud to learn from you and know you. So thank you, Reverend Kajikudi, Reverend Pan, Dr. Trang, your wives, your families, all of our members. And then Greater China, and then Central Asia. Central Asia, yes, I could meet 2 nations I could visit. I could meet many of our members there. And I understand, you know, what I understand about Central Asia is I can never understand the depth and the history and many of the challenges and struggles. But yeah, Reverend Yun, Reverend Lee, Chongu Lee, really they're fighting for Central Asia with our leaders and members to lift the ban and open the sky for heaven to move more quickly. I think this is really possible. And then I really felt, you know, Reverend Yun's always I'm asking him about Central Asia, what can we do, what can we do? But the most important thing I could feel from him is he wants to tell our Central Asia members, True Mother loves you. True Mother loves you. Please feel True Mother's embrace. No matter how cold or how challenging the history, absolutely True Mother loves you so much and has a great hope for Central Asia. Thank you so much. Yeah, all of our leaders, and thank you for welcoming me. Really, I really wanted to go to Mongolia, you know, this spring, but I was advised it's too difficult because so much is snow and bad weather. And if I come during that time, maybe I'm going to make members upset because it's stressful. Even apparently, right? The government says don't go out the house during this time. Almost, I really pushed Reverend Yun and Reverend Erica, just anyway, I'm going to come. But I didn't want to make a trouble for you. But actually, my heart is there with you in Mongolia. And I never forget, you know, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. I want to meet our members in Kyrgyzstan. So, just my personal feeling, please don't be heavy, because my personal feeling is really, I love you guys in Asia, so I can't take time to recognize every person. So many of you touch my heart, so Yumiko and I really love you. True Mother really loves you. And then, you know, South Asia, you know, I could visit Nepal and India. And yeah, in Nepal, I proclaim to the VIPs and to the members, this will be known around the world as the base camp, training base camp for Chonilguk. So those who usually travel to Nepal have to set up a base camp to climb Everest. So this is like a symbol of climbing the final peak of Chonilguk. This is where we are now in the Providence. We are right now doing our training for the final final high ground of the summit. This is a mother's desperate heart. We have to go to the top. So really, I'm so moved by our members in Nepal. So many of you, Reverend Prakash's heart to visit the families one by one and collect everyone's donation. True Mother heard all your testimonies and so moved by our members' heart. Thank you so much. Oh, how much I really want to bring Yumiko to Nepal. All of our tribal messiahs there, I met you. I came to the front line. You know. Reverend Neopane, Reverend Ramlimbu, your families, all of the families I could meet there. I will bring your testimony to America. Your foundation, your foundation really, I feel, can move our members' hearts in America. I want to share. Thank you for giving me that experience. And Ramlimbu, my wife, promised you a pig. I'm so bad. We will bring you a pig, send you a pig, many pigs. I really want to love you, help you. Please don't feel bad if I'm not mentioning everybody's name. Really, just too full, my heart. I can't speak long. Reverend Krishna, India. All of our precious leaders. Ajay and... yeah, New Delhi. Crazy. So many horns and honking. Just I touched the one leaf on the tree to visit, India, this huge land, so many incredible people to meet. And then I could be there with you, Reverend Krishna, that time when finally 7 years finish of the persecution against you. Really, please stand strong and tall. You representing true parents for India. It's a great nation. I shared all your reports and then so also South Asia, Reverend Paudel, you have Pakistan, right? Since the last 3 years. Reverend Paudel, always I feel you catch my heart, what I'm trying to convey. So thank you so much. And just a few days ago, Reena from Pakistan sent me a Mother's Day poem for Mother. And I saw her poem and I felt, it's so crazy now in Korea. So many changes and so many things going on. I don't know, even Mother can't have any chance to read this poem. But I sent to Mother. And then yesterday, True Mother brought like 120 leaders for lunch. She took us on the boat and then she gave us lunch. We didn't have a usual meeting. No songs from just 2 official songs and some official reports from Chonshimwon, but no regional president report, no singing, nothing. Mother only pick 2 poem. One is always one Korean elders sharing his poem for Mother, but this time Mother said, one sister from Pakistan wrote me a poem for Mother's Day. This sister from Pakistan wrote me a poem, and I will ask Yonanim to read this poem. So Yonanim read Sister Reena, your poem in front of Mother and all the leaders. This poem is so precious poem. And I took a video, so I will post it. But this poem was read in Korean. So not only Mother received the poem, but they translated into Korean. And then read for all members. Hyunuk. No, I have the right. Yeah. You want to say hi? This is my big brother. Big in the sense of size. Hyunuk working so hard, and congratulations to you for your blessing. And then this poem was read. I just felt so much love because Mother just picked out this one to convey from Asia Pacific One. There's so many offerings she could choose, and she chose this one. So Reena, thank you so much, your family and all of our members in Pakistan. You mobilized, the members to take care of the flood victims. All this report went to Mother. So I believe really she's loving all of the Asia members by choosing this poem, because no other such atmosphere was going on to oh, you have a song, you have a poem, you have this. No. So really I want to say thank you to South Asia. You represented well. And then Indochina, oh my gosh, 60%, 70% of our members in Asia Pacific One are in, Thailand, and many in Bangkok. So that's why my family moved to Bangkok. We're with you. My wife riding a motorbike in Bangkok. My children in school. We're Asian people now. We're Thai people. Sawadee krap. Kopaman krap. I'm so stupid just crying, but I'm really fighting to hold back my emotion, because please don't think I have any ambition to be a leader in America. People say, welcome back, congratulations. This is not my desire. Just, I want to work with you. And then you shouldn't feel any heaviness from me. This is just my personal feeling, because Evan really loves you. Mother loves you. Mother has a great hope for Asia. So Indochina, I still gonna go to Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Myanmar. I reported all the stories to Mother. Reverend Hajime, like a Indiana Jones, pioneering. Please keep going. Please bring a great result for our true Mother. And then Reverend Sopal, Reverend Kamon, Munoi Sutin, Sankom, Dr. Lek, your picture in the Chomwon-gung, right? Dr. Lek's couple. So just, you have so much great potential. And so what will you do now? Mother is appointing President Hodi over all of Asia. And with this, and with the leadership team between Asia Pacific 1 and Asia Pacific 2, coming under President Hodi, with support from Reverend Bang Sang-il in Japan, to something little to help, like a daughter region of Japan, but still independent region under Mother. I really feel so happy, really happy, because I feel great blessing is coming to Asia. So don't worry, and then my family's still in Bangkok. We have to figure out many personal things, but my kids are in school, and then we can't disrupt many personal things quickly. So now this week Mother said, don't go back to Bangkok now, go straight to America. So I will go on the 24th, and then pray. So every day here I'm going to the Chonchimon and praying. And what does Mother want? So I will convey Mother's heart to the members in America. It's not my responsibility now to convey all detail to you in Asia. The President Hodi will do so well. I'm sharing apartment with him now. So every night we're meeting. We're going to the Chonchimon prayer hall together, and then sharing, sleeping nothing, and just meeting and meeting and meeting and praying and praying and meeting and meeting, and really trying to catch Mother's heart, how we can really establish a national restoration. Any nation, any state, is all centering on growing our church, growing our membership. Should know Heavenly Parent and True Parents, essence. So I believe Asia Pacific One, I believe you're really most prepared, most ready. I feel that. I'm sorry, other region, if you feel I'm wrong. I really believe Asia Pacific One, our leaders and our members, you're most ready to quantum leap, go forward with Mother now. But radically we have to adjust our mind. Internal witnessing, of course, but Mother wants us to, even each of us, 10 new members this year, like that. This kind of feeling we have to have. So please don't do according to just our human thinking. That's not possible. Let's go to the Chonchimwon. Let's pray and get heaven's guidance. This is Mother's direction to all of us. And then President Hori will come soon. You will hear from him, and he will give you such deep, deep guidance. I believe all of this was heaven's plan somehow. Maybe original plan is I should stay with you until 2027, but Mother is too urgent. So please welcome me back for like a durian and, curry when I come back to visit you personally. My heart will never leave. Okay. Yeah, my heart will never leave you. So please don't think this is just a tearful message I'm making for you. Actually, already 3 days I'm holding back. Every time I think of you, I'm starting to cry. But now we just had a meeting with Yonanim, and so this was a chance to give you my short video from Cheonjeonggung, looking down over this beautiful, beautiful kingdom of heaven. So God is here. Heavenly Parent is here. Right here. But Mother doesn't want Heavenly Parent to be limited just to home, like grounded. We need to claim this nation, Korea. So Mother's mobilizing many leaders to Korea. Go to the front line. All of us should witness. So brothers and sisters, at least I want to witness to you with my heart, just one thing. 1000%. Don't worry about anything I said, or 1000%. Unite with True Mother. Pray to understand her mind by yourself. Heaven will guide you. And then President Hori, I think you're so lucky. Every time I spend time with him, we are talking too long. He's teaching me many things about history of Japan and Korea, and he's a really wise brother and a second generation. Imagine if we had 100 of him, 1,000 of him. This is our goal. So please let us create environment for our children to grow up really healthy, happy, and public-minded, and let us expand. Heaven prepared everything, brothers and sisters. So unite with Mother's direction and new leaders, and then I will see you again. And then I will go to America and share your love with them and Mother's love with them. Thank you so much. I hope this video is okay for you. Not too many tears. And then I forgot to mention some people. Too many precious leaders and members of Asia Pacific One. I love you. You will now be reunited with your brothers and sisters of Asia Pacific 2. Again, Asia Pacific. And together with Japan, I think you can do amazing things. And I will continue to watch and learn from you. Okay? So, see you soon. And then, I love you. And then, Yumiko loves you. And my children really also kind of upset that they don't want to leave, right? So they will stay with you longer. And I will run to America and try catch Mother's mind, what we have to do there. And work together, okay? So that's enough indulgent tears from me to you. God bless you. I have to run now down to dinner. And maybe I'll share more on Facebook. Okay? 사랑합니다. Kopungkap. Namaste. See you soon. Oh, you thought that was it? No, there's a little more. Last night, I got a text from Reverend Prakash. He was leaving Korea, hoping to be able to see me in Thailand on his way to Nepal, and he found out I was here. He didn't know any of the changes going on. You didn't hear any of them, read the memos. And he said, where are you? And I told him, I'm at the Chonchimwon, praying. And he caught the bus from Seoul at like 12 midnight. Even though he has a morning flight today, he got the late night bus and came to meet me outside Chonchimwon. And he gave me his last copy of the Mother of Peace in Nepali. And I asked him to sign it. He signed with a beautiful message. Beloved President, truly love you, and this book is translated with your inspiration. Thank you for everything for Nepal. We will be missing you eternally. Always grateful to your hardship and leadership in Asia Pacific 1, dated and timed at 1:36 a.m. And so this is significant for many reasons. Firstly, Nepal was one of the first nations to translate Mother's book, but it took so long to publish because I didn't support anything. You know, Reverend Prakash, even though already raising the H.J. Love offering but no money, still, you guys made this happen. And he was here in Korea the last 12 days visiting all of the Nepali families. 12-day tour around Korea, visiting 21 Nepali Blessed Family representatives. And he gave each of them a copy of Mother's book. You know, they said things like, in 20 years, we never had such an experience, a leader coming to, knock on the door and greet us and just meet us and love us. And think about, even they can read True Mother's words in their own language. It's like, staying in the desert for 20 years and somebody walks across the desert to bring you a glass of water. That's the power that we have, brothers and sisters. Leaders, when you just visit the families, when you share True Mother's love with them, but not only the leaders, the families, when each of us shares True Parents' love with one another, we're reborn. So I'm so grateful to Reverend Prakash, but there's another one I didn't mention, which is Dr. Kimsri, right? So Dr. Kimsri, who was appointed by True Mother as the Vice President and YSP President, he actually, I don't know if you know, but he had a dream that something was about to happen several days before. So heaven prepared you, Dr. Kimsri. And I gotta let you know one thing is that as soon as I was assigned to Asia, somehow I came across you on Facebook. I didn't tell anybody about it, but I came across you on Facebook reading the English, I think the English or Korean copy of the Mother of Peace into Khmer on live Facebook, like Morning Hundoke, right? You remember, right? I don't know, you're still doing that? And you were the guy that Mother appointed, and I feel like no mistake, no accident. And then somehow one of your first big missions was to help me translate this into multiple languages across Asia. You worked so hard on that, supporting the leaders humbly and following up with them, setting all of the various... This is the first time, right? We did it. So anyway, Mother is still talking about the H.J. Love offering and this offering. And so I really want to congratulate our members in Asia Pacific 1. Those of you that gave the offering, those of you that worked on the translation project, even those of you that just simply prayed and put up with all of these things we've been doing, thank you all so much. Your offerings totally received and totally accepted. Now you're going to be under President Hodi's leadership, running 1,000 miles an hour, and I've promised to True Mother that you are the region most prepared to do so, okay? So don't let me down. I'm going to come back and see you. Ursula, David, I was looking forward to greeting your children when they came to Thailand. I don't know if that schedule is going to work, but God bless you guys. Thank you so much for your leadership. And all of you, so many people I didn't mention. This is just my final real ending to this greeting. And it's a beautiful day, and I just found this new trail. Did you know this one existed? Behind the Hanwonjip, there's a new trail. If you didn't know, I'll maybe take a separate video, but this goes all the way along the lake, around the mountain. So be sure to come back soon, right here, to pray in the Chunshimwan, to bring your family for a cup of tea, to go on the beautiful HJ cruise on the boat, on the lake, and just to experience God and bring more Heavenly Parent grace back to your nation and multiply. So all the things that I shared in this video greeting and many more is all conveyed to True Mother. I shared everything with Mother, and today is the day that I'm sending this video because the memo was sent out officially. So from now, I'm just sincerely praying what to do in America, and I don't want to do according to my thinking, just heaven's thinking, because if I do it according to my idea, I'm sure I will die. So Mother has a big expectations for all of us. So let's lead with spirit and truth and unite together as one family. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I love you. I hope you could catch the essence of my heart through this greeting. And I'm sorry you had to put up with many tears. God bless you, and adieu.